Stadium. This is Game 4 between the Houston Astros and the Kansas City Royals. The Astros lead this series 2-1. Can the Royals tie this series up and get it back to the Dome? Or will the Astros take a 3-1 lead with a chance to win it all tomorrow night? Before I actually begin, I do wish to apologize for a very bad call made in the game yesterday. I basically pretty much put a statement in the comments. Pretty much Johnny Edwards should not have scored on that error. He should have been held at third. The runner did go to second. The Royals did file a protest with the network, and the protest unfortunately cannot be upheld. However, the umpire who called that play has been fired. So I don't think we have to worry about that umpire anymore. I've made a few changes to my special chart that I have here to help me out with that if that ever comes up again. Errors on a throw to the outfield do not occur often. Very rare that actually does occur. And I did not call the right play. But as I said, yes, Angel Hernandez has been fired on inside pitch. So he has been terminated. He is gone. That umpire is out. So again, I do regret the error. And I said the protest has been filed with the network. But unfortunately, unless I want to replay the game, I'm not going to do that. The Royals hopefully will have to just continue to play baseball. So, and yes, Steeler fan gets a happy birthday from that. So I do apologize for the error. We will hope that doesn't happen again on the next situation. But now we need to move on to Game 4 of this World Series. Jeremy Brooks, Vita Productions, Steeler fan, Brian Patterson, and Doug Hunt are first to join us here at Municipal Stadium. So the Astros lead this series 2-1. Can they force a win tomorrow night? Or are we going back to the Dome, guaranteeing a game on Tuesday? Well, let's see what happens today. Starting pitcher for the Kansas City Royals, the number 4 starter, Bruce Canton. He has a record of 1 win, no losses, and 1 no decision in the postseason. Jimmy Jam now joins us here at Municipal Stadium. So the fans here have pretty much swallowed what happened from yesterday. They know what's at stake today. The mission for the Royals is to tie this series up. The mission for the Astros, try to win it all tomorrow night, but it depends on what happens today. So glad to have everybody here for some Sunday morning baseball. We're almost done with the 72 season, but we still got a couple more games to play at least. Let's go to the top of the first. Leading off for the Astros, we the shortstop, Roger Metzger. He's batting .255 for the postseason. We're going to use blue, white, and white dice. Royals are the home team. The fans here at Municipal Stadium hoping the Royals can tie it up. Astros trying to take a 3-1 lead. What will happen for Sunday morning baseball? Let's go to the first pitch. Canton, 2-6. That's a blank. Metzger, 4-2. And he leads off with a base hit against a right-handed pitcher. So Metzger leads off with a single. And that'll bring up the center fielder, Cesar Cedeno, MVP candidate, still batting .465 for the postseason. He does have a bomb. Strategy roll. That is a 2. Metzger gets the steal sign, but 14 minus 3 is an 11, and Kirkpatrick is 0. I'm not going to send him right now. Metzger will stay at first. Canton, 3-2 against a righty, blank. Cedeno, 2-4, and he pops out to second base. And Cookie Rojas will get to that one for out number 1. Next up is the right fielder, Jimmy Wynn. Wynn is batting .200 for the playoffs. Strategy roll, nothing on the 17. Canton with the deal. 1-6, strikeout, 16 is high. Municipal Stadium, Pitchers Park, -2 to strikeouts, -1 to homers. Only 57 were hit there that year. 4-4, and that's a ground out to short. So let's see here. Win 2-1-2. Second base pivot Rojas +1. A 1-3. It's a twin killing. Nope. Metzger would be thrown out at second base. Wynn goes to first on the fielder's choice. Two men down, and now the first baseman, Lee May. May is batting .349 for the postseason. He does have a home run. Strategy, nothing on the 4. Wynn will stay where he is. Canton, 3-3, strikeout, 19 is high. May, 4-5, and that's a ground out to third base. Paul Shaw will get to that. He's going to throw to first to get May, and that will end the inning. No runs and a hit for the Astros, and we will go to the bottom of the first. Starting pitcher for the Houston Astros, their number 4 starter, Jerry Rolls-Royce. He has a record of 1-0 in the postseason. This is only his second start because the Astros swept the Pirates and the Cubs in the NLDS and NLCS. Leading off for the Royals, the shortstop, Freddie Patek. He had a rough game last night. He was 0 for 5. His batting average is still .306 for the playoffs. Royce, 3-2, strikeout 9, that will be high. Patek, 3-6, and that is a ground out to third. Doug Rader will go ahead and get it, and over to first it goes, 1 out. Phoenix Knight and Brian B. join us here at Municipal Stadium. They're still stuck in the dreamlands for today's spring camp. Once again, no notification. I don't know what's up. But I'm giving everybody else is getting him. It must be something up with YouTube these days. Next batter is the center fielder, Amos Otis, always an underrated player. He's batting .283 with a bomb in the postseason. Royce, a 4-6, strikeout 9 is high. Otis, 6-1, and he flies out to left. Bob Watson will get near the line and put it away. And now the right fielder, Richie Scheinblum, who made a very costly error in the game last night. He's batting .326 with a bomb in the postseason, and Scheinblum knows he has to make up for that error. Royce will pitch. Royce, 3-2, strikeout, 18 is high. Scheinblum, 3-5, and it's a ground out to short, taken care of there by Metzger. And over to first it goes. 1, 2, 3, go the Royals. No score after 1. Yes, YouTube has been acting strange lately. We go to the top of the second. Leading off for the Astros, be the left fielder, Bob Watson. He is batting .342 for the postseason. He does have a couple of bombs. Canton, 3-3, strikeout 10. That will miss. Watson, 1-5, and it's ground out to third. Shaw over to first for the out. And now the third baseman, Doug Rader. Rader is pretty much he is overachieving a lot in this postseason. He's batting .282 with a bomb. Canton, 3-1, walk, 20 is high. Rader, a 4-2, and he pops out to third. That'll again be Paul Shaw. He'll make the catch in fair territory for the out. And now the second baseman, Tommy Helms. Helms is overachieving himself. He's batting .289 for the playoffs. Canton, 5-4, blank. Helms, 6-3, and that's a ground out to second base. This time, Cookie Rojas will come under that. And over to first it goes. And that's a 1-2-3 inning on the Astros. We go to the bottom of the second. Leading off for the Royals will be the first baseman, John Mayberry. He's batting .259 with 2 bombs in the playoffs. Royce, 6-1, range play at the park. Municipal Stadium, 6-3. It's a base hit to right field, but it's a range play for Jimmy Wynn. His range is a 3. No, it'll be dropping there for a single. He had no chance. No chance for Wynn to get that one on a 6. And Mayberry will hold it first as he gets the first hit of the game for the Royals. And now the left fielder, Sweet Lou Piniella. He has really gotten hot. He's now batting .305 for the postseason, including a bomb. Yes, the Astros busy. Infield a double play depth. Strategy roll, nothing on the 9. Mayberry stays put. Royce, 5-3. That's at the park. Municipal, 1-3. And that's a ground out to second base. 3-3. 4. Shortstop pivot Metzger 0. 1-4. It's a twin killing. They will get it. 2 outs. Double play. 4-6-3 for the twin killing. And now the catcher, Ed Kirkpatrick. Kirkpatrick batting .224 with a bomb in the playoffs. Royce with the pitch. Royce. 5-2. Home run chance. Lefty. 1-5. 10 is too high. Kirkpatrick. 3-6. And he grounds out to second base. That'll be taken care of there by Helms. Over to first it goes. And the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit for the Royals. Still no score after 2. Top of the third. Leading off for the Astros will be the catcher, Johnny Edwards. He's overachieving. He's batting .303 with a bomb in the playoffs. Canton, 5-3. That's a blank. Edwards, 6-6. And that is a grounder to short. Taking care of that will be Freddie Patek, and over to first it goes. And now we'll see the pitcher, Jerry Rolls-Royce, batting .106 as a hitter in 72. Canton, 5-4, blank. Royce, 6-2, and ground out to short once again. And again, Freddie Patek makes the easy play to first. And now Metzger. Metzger got a base hit to start the game off. Canton, 1-2. That's a possible error. Metzger, 2-6. That's a fly ball to right field. And that's going to Richie Scheinblum. He made one last night. His ever rating is a 9. That's a 13. He won't make an error this time. He will make the catch, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3, go the Astros. Still no score going in the bottom of the third. ESG2 joins us here at Municipal Stadium. Thank you for joining me on your lunch break, sir. Leading off for the Royals is the third baseman, Paul Shaw. He's batting .216 with 2 bombs in the postseason. Royce, 6-6. That's a blank, not tired. Shaw, 5-5, and that's flied to center field. Getting under that will be Cesar Cedeno with no trouble. The second baseman, Cookie Rojas. He's batting .255 for the playoffs. He's the only player in the Royals starting lineup that does not have a home run. Royce, 1-1, walk, 8. That's ball 4. Royce started, that should have been a strikeout. But that 8 is right on there, and Rojas will get a walk. First walk issued by Royce. He had 80 of them in 72. And now we'll see the pitcher, Bruce Canton. Corners in and coming, expect a bunt. And that is an 8. Does not officially get the bunt, but Canton will go ahead and try to bunt him over. So the bunt is on. Royce, 5-5, strikeout, 8. And he's going to strike him out anyway. That 24 becomes a 22. Divided by 2 is 11. That's an 8. And Bruce Canton will strike out. And that is the first K for Royce. He had 174 of them in 72. So Canton can't bunt him over. And now 2 outs. The batter now is Patek, and he's 0 for 1. Strategy roll. Rojas stays where he is. Royce, 5-5, strikeout 4. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the inning is over. Second strikeout for Royce. And nothing across for the Royals except a walk. After 3, no score. Can the Royals tie this series up, or will the Astros be playing for the championship tomorrow night? We go to the top of the fourth. Long way to go yet. Cesar Cedeno leads off. He's 0 for 1. Canton, a 6-5 blank. Cedeno, 2-4, and he popped out to second base. And Cookie Rojas is going to get that for the second time in a row. It's the second straight time Cedeno pops out to second. Next up is Win. Win is 0 for 1. Canton, 6-1, range play at the park. Municipal, 5-5, ground ball to short. That ball is hit to Freddie Patek. His range is a 4, and he's got that with no problem. Patek's up with it, throws to first easily, and that's the second out. And now the batter is May. May is 0 for 1. Canton, he'll pitch. 1-2, possible error. May, 5-3, and against the righty, it's a fly ball to left field. Going after that is Sweet Lou Piniella. His error rating is a 6. That's a 12. He'll make the catch and retire the side. 1, 2, 3, go the Astros. As right now, the Royals are playing some pretty decent fundamental defense. We go to the bottom of the fourth. Amos Otis leads off. He's 0 for 1. Royce will pitch. Royce, 1-2 against the righty, blank. Otis, 2-4, ground out to short. Handled easily there by Metzger. And over to first it goes, 1 out. Pitchers duel here with a combined 7.5 ERA between the two pitchers. Here's Scheinblum. Scheinblum is 0 for 1. Royce, 4-1, strikeout, 20 no. Scheinblum, 4-3. That's a power hit to right field. That's a 19 against the lefty. That's just going to miss. And getting over there near the track is Jimmy Wynn. And he will make the catch. 2 down. And now here's Mayberry. Mayberry got a base hit for the Royals to start off. Each team only has 1 hit in this game so far. Royce, 2-4, strikeout, 19 is high. Mayberry, 4-2, and against the lefty, that's going to be a ground out to second base. Tommy Helms will go ahead and get that. And over to first it goes, side retired. 1, 2, 3, go the Royals. No score here after 4 innings of play. In this crucial Game 4, with the Astros leading the World Series 2-1. Leading off for the Astros will be Bob Watson. He is 0 for 1. Canton knows he's got to pitch the game of his life here to tie this series up. Canton, 6-3 against the righty, strikeout, 19 is high. Watson, 2-5, hit to right, but he'll stay easily there. Scheinboom will get it and put it away, 1 out. Here's Rader. Rader's 0 for 1. Canton, 5-2, blank. Raider, 5-1, and that's a ground ball right back to the pitcher. Canton takes care of that easily. And over to first it goes, 2 down. And now Helms. Helms is 0 for 1. Rapidly moving ball game so far. Most pitchers' duels usually do go pretty quick. Canton, 3-1 walk. 15 is high. Helms, 6-1. Power hit to center field. That's a 2. And against the right-handed pitcher, it will be a single. Helms gets the second hit of the game for the Astros. It'll bring up Edwards. Edwards 0 for 1. Helms had 4 stolen bases. He won't get any here. Canton will go ahead and pitch. Canton, 6-2. Strikeout, 16 is high. Edwards, 6-1. Base hit, center field for Edwards. Helms with 2 outs, base runner 3. single to center, -2. So Helms will only get to third on a 1. He won't. He'll hold at second base. But Edwards keeps it going. So now 2 base hits in a row. And that will bring up the pitcher, Royce, and he's going to bat. Frank S. joins us here at Municipal Stadium. Good to see you there, sir. Are you the only one who thinks inside pitch is the best tabletop baseball game? No, you're not. I think it's the most exciting tabletop game you can play, but I'm not going to knock the other guys. They have their strengths, and yes, inside pitch has its strengths and its weaknesses. But then again, all games do. I just think this is the most fun game to play. Helms on at second, Edwards on at first. Royce will bat. This is 1972, not 2024. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 14. Canton will pitch. Canton, 2-1, strikeout 5, got him, and the inning is over. And that is only the first strikeout for Canton. He only had 75 of them. And that retires a side. No runs, 2 hits for the Astros. And we go to the bottom of the 5th. And the reason why I don't think you take out Royce is pitching very well. I don't think you bring in a reliever just yet. Plus, the Astro bullpen has to be a little conservative here. PFLQR and Webb Johnson joins us here at Municipal Stadium. Bottom of the 5th inning. Pitchers duel between the two. Lou Piniella leads off for Kansas City. He's 0 for 1. Key matchup here in the 72 World Series. Astros lead the series 2-1. Royce, 1-1, walk, 13, that's high. Piniella, 3-3, and it's a single right past second. Piniella gets a base hit, and he continues to stay hot. And now a chance for Kirkpatrick. Kirkpatrick is 0 for 1. Infield is at double play. Piniella had 7 stolen bases. He won't get any here. David Vega joins us here at Municipal Stadium. Royce, 6-2, walk plus 10, and that 15 is ball 4. And now the fans here in KC have gotten riled up as now the Royals got a chance. Now the batter is Shaw. Shaw is 0 for 1. Runners at first and second, no one out, infield double play. Strategy, nothing happening on the 2. Nobody will move. Piniella stays at second. Kirkpatrick on at first. Royce in a bit of a jam here in the bottom of the 5th. Royce will pitch. Royce, 2-2. That's at the park. Municipal Stadium, 3-1. Base hit right past second base. That is a single. Piniella has the speed. He will come around and he will score. Kirkpatrick, base running rating of 3. He has the speed. He'll get to third. Shaw to first. Royals on the board first. It's 1-0. Stadium cheers. Yay! RBI single by Paul Shaw right off the ballpark, and the Royals are on the board first, 1-0. And still no one out in the bottom of the 5th. And the batter will be Rojas. Jim Cunnell joins us here at Municipal Stadium. Rojas walked his first time up. And they're going to call the corners in. I keep on forgetting I can call the corners in with a runner on third. So if the ball is hit to third or to first, okay, the infield, it would be considered infield in. But if it's hit to second or short, double play depth still can occur. I keep on forgetting I can call corners in on this subject, and they will do that with a runner on third base. Royce will pitch to Rojas, strategy roll. That's a 20. Rojas fires to first to get Shaw, and no, Shaw just got back. And now Royce will pitch to Rojas. Royce, 4-6, strikeout 10, that will miss. Rojas, 1-2, and that's a fly ball to center field. That's out number 1. Rojas, sacrifice fly of 3. No, he won't bring in Kirkpatrick that way. Kirkpatrick, a base running rating of 3. Center fielder Cedeno, -2. A 1 or a 2. He will come in. No, and it's a 6. Here comes a throw. Kirkpatrick on his way to second. Cedeno's got a -1 arm. A 1-4. There could be a play. And there is going to be a play. There is going to be a play. Kirkpatrick is throwing. A 2-5. Kirkpatrick is out at the plate. No! Kirkpatrick will score. Kirkpatrick will come in to score. Scholl, however, that is a 1. Scholl tried to take second on the throw. He is out. It is 2-0, though, in favor of the Royals. As the ball was cut off, and Kirkpatrick does score, but Scholl is out at second base. Stadium cheers. Yay! Time out for 1 quick second. Yep, okay, I did it right. 2-0 Royals as the Astros decided to get the runner at second base. And it is 2-0. Calling New York, yeah. The batter now is Bruce Canton. He will come up to bat. He's 0 for 1. But 2-0 Royals as the throw was cut off to get the runner at second base, attempting to move to second. Which I don't know why he would do that, but I guess they do get the out, which is huge. Royce with the pitch. 1-2 against the righty, blank. Canton, 3-3, and it's a line drive right to first, but May is there, and the inning is over. 2 runs, 2 hits, and a walk, and that does go as a sacrifice fly, even though the runner moved it out at second base. And the Royals have a 2-0 lead after 5. We go to the top of the 6th. Royals up 2-0. Very exciting inning that was. Top of the order for the Astros. Here's Roger Metzger, and he's 1 for 2. Royals lead 2-0. Astros lead the series 2-1. Royals got to tie this series up. Canton, 3-4. Home run chance. Switch left, 1-10, the 6 is good. Against the righty, Metzger needs a 2, -1. The only way Metzger gets this home run is on a 1. Not pretty close, but not close enough. Metzger, 3-1. Instead, he chops it to third base. That'll get handled there by Scholl. And the throw goes to first, 1 out. Batter now with Cedeno. He's 0 for 2. He's popped out twice. Canton, 2-4. That's at the park. Municipal Stadium, 6-1. That's a blank. We will have a rare play with no men on. Rare play, bases empty. 53, slow roller to pitcher who bobbles, boots ball, and throws wild. Resolved by rolling against the pitcher error rate twice. Well, Bruce Canton's error rating is an 8. The first roll is a 17. He doesn't bobble it. The second roll, though, is going to be a throwing error. So he doesn't bobble it, but he does throw wild to first. Mayberry's range is a 2. He will prevent the ball from getting past him, but Cedeno is safe. So that's going to be an E1. First error on the Royals. As Canton makes a bad throw to first base. He didn't bobble it, but he does go ahead and make a bad throw. And Bruce Canton makes an error. So a big run is on first base. Infield goes to double play. Batter now is Wynn. And Wynn is 0 for 2. Cedeno had 55 stolen bases. He does not get the steal sign here. He will stay put. Canton, 5-1 against the righty. It's a blank. Wynn, 4-6, and it's a base hit to right field. Here come the Astros. Base runner 3. Single to right, +2, a 1-5. Cedeno gets the third. It's a 6. Could be a play. Cedeno rounding second. Right fielder is Scheinblum as a 0 arm. A 1-3. There could be a play. And there is a 3. And here comes the throw to third. A 2-5. Cedeno is out. And he is. Cedeno tries to take third base. He is thrown out. On the throw, Jimmy Wynn does take second base on the throw, but there is an out. So Cedeno was cut down going to third. Wynn's going to get credited with a base hit. And that is a huge play at third base. 2 outs. Cesar Cedeno thrown out at third by Richie Scheinblum, who kind of makes up for the error from last night. But Wynn does take second on the throw. But now there are 2 outs, and here's May. May is 0 for 2. Fans here at Municipal Stadium giving Scheinblum a nice roll on that one to get Cedeno out at third base very fast. But Cedeno cut down there. It was really not that long a single. Wynn on it second. Strategy, nothing on the 3. Wynn stays where he is. Canton, 1-5, blank. May, 3-6, and against the righty, it's a base hit past third. But even with, will that score Wynn? No, he will have to hold it third. Wynn's base running is a 4 with 2 outs, but he needs to be a 5 from second base in order to score. So May gets a base hit. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. And now a big chance for Bob Watson. Watson is 0 for 2. Pumpkin Boxing TV with Sir Ron 61 joins us here at Municipal Stadium. Wynn on it third, May on it first. Bruce Canton trying to get out of this jam here on the top of the second. Royals lead 2-0. Watson is 0 for 2. Infield is back. Strategy, nothing on the 11. Joe Oterney joins us here at Municipal Stadium. Canton will go ahead and he will pitch. Canton, 3-1, walk 7. It's ball 4. The bases are loaded. Bases are loaded, and the batter is Doug Rader, and Canton is now tired. Rader is 0 for 2. Canton, they say he has done his job, and here they're going to go to the bullpen right now for the Royals, knowing this is a huge at-bat. Rader does not hit lefties very well, and so coming on to pitch for the Royals to probably get 1 out is going to be Tom Bergmeyer. 6-2, 9 saves, a 4.23 ERA. Bergmeyer has 1 win and 1 loss in the postseason. But his job is to get 1 out. Wynn on it third, May on at second, Watson on it first. The fans here at Municipal Stadium are going crazy, trying to help Bergmeyer along against Rader. 2-0 Royals. This is a huge at-bat right now for Kansas City. Rader gets into the plate and now gets in the batter's box. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 11. Bergmeyer looks in on Rader. And here comes the pitch. 4-2. It's a blank. Rader. 2-1. And it's a base hit past short. It's a single. Wynn will score. May, a base running rating of 2, becomes a 3 with 2 outs. He will score. Watson, base runner 4. He will become a 5, and he will make third. Rader gets the first. This game is tied. Stadium groans. absolutely clutch in this postseason for the Astros. We're tied at 2. Could not get the out as Doug Rader hits one and ties this game up. And now the batter is Helms. Helms is 1 for 2. Bergmeyer will stay on the mound. But now we're tied at 2. Watson on at third, Rader on at first. Strategy, nothing on the 12. Bergmeyer will go ahead and pitch to Helms. Bergmeyer, 4-6, hit by pitch, 10 is high. Helms, 2-5, it's a ground ball to short. That'll get handled by Patek. The throw goes over to first for the out, and the inning is over. 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and a walk. Could have been more, but we're tied at 2 here going to the bottom of the 6th. Top of the order for the Royals. Here's Freddie Patek. He's 0 for 2. Royce still got plenty in the tank. He'll continue to pitch. Now tied at 2 here in the bottom of the 6th. Astros lead the World Series 2-1. Royce, 4-1, strikeout 7. No, that's too high. Patek, 5-6, and he grounds it right back to Royce. Royce over to first, 1 down. And now here's Otis. Otis is 0 for 2. Royce, 2-6 against the righty. Blank. Otis, 1-3, and he winds out to second base. Helms is right there. Pow! Into the glove, 2 down. And now here's Scheinblum. Scheinblum is 0 for 2. Royce will go ahead and pitch. Royce, 5-3, that's at the park. Municipal Stadium, 5-1, and that's ground ball to second base. Helms will get to that one easily. And over to first it goes to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Royals. We are tied at 2 after 6. Top of the 7th coming up. Leading off for the Astros will be Johnny Edwards. Bergmeyer can actually pitch to 3 more batters before he tires. They're going to let him pitch to Edwards, lefty on lefty. So Tom Bergmeyer will stay on the mound for at least another couple of batters, probably. Johnny Edwards will bat. He's 1 for 2. Bergmeyer, 6-3, range play. Edwards, 3-1, ground ball, second base. That ball is hit to Cookie Rojas. His range is a 3. That's a 4. He won't get it. It's a base hit. Edwards leads off with a single. And now the batter is Royce. Royce can pitch to 5 more batters. He can pitch to 5 more batters here with a tying run on first that probably would lay down the bunt. But I think in this situation with the 7th inning, I think you bring in a pinch hitter, and that's what they're going to do. Royce has done his job. Astros are going to go to the bench. And coming on to pinch hit for the Astros is going to be Larry Howard. 223 average, 2 homers. 13 RBIs. Larry Howard will come on to pinch hit. Bergmeyer will stay out there. Howard does not do well against lefties. Bergmeyer will stay out there. Infield is a double play. Edwards on at first. Tied at 2, top of the 7th. Strategy. Nothing on the 3. Edwards stays put. Bergmeyer. 5-6. That's a blank. Howard. 1-2, and Howard gets a base hit past second base. Edwards' base running rating is a 1. No chance to get to third. He'll hold at second base. Howard comes through with a clean hit past second, And now the Royals have Metzger coming up, nobody out, top of the 7th. And Bergmeyer will pitch to Metzger, though. They'll turn him around. Edwards on at second, Howard on at first. Infield still a double play. But once again, the Royal bullpen just not getting it done. Strategy. That is a 1, but nothing happening. Edwards will stay put. Bergmeyer gets the sign now from Kirkpatrick. Here comes the pitch. Bergmeyer, 2-3, blank. Metzger, 2-3. That's a fly out to left field. Lou Piniella will go ahead and get that. And he'll make the catch for out number 1. Edwards stays at second base automatically. Bergmeyer coming out of the game. He is now tired. Cedeno is the next batter. And coming on to pitch for the Royals is going to be Al Fitzmaurice. So Fitzmaurice, he has a record of 2 holds and a save. And he will come on to pitch. So here comes Al Fitzmaurice, gets the warm-up tosses against Cedeno. Big at bat here, still 1 out, infield still a double play depth. Fitzmaurice trying to keep this here a 2-2 tie. Strategy, nothing on the 5. Fitzmaurice gets the sign, he now deals. Fitzmaurice, 1-1 walk, 16 is high. Cedeno, 3-6, it's a ground ball to third. Where was that ball hit? Ground out the third, and that was hit at the hole. So double play will go forward, will go around the horn. 2, 2, 3. Second base, pivot, Rojas, +1. A 1-4, the Royals get out of it. They do, side retired. 5-4-3 double play, no runs, 2 hits. Astros strand a couple of base runners. We are tied at 2. We are also at the 7th inning stretch. Sing, take me out to the ball game. I'll be right back. Don't forget, we still got at least one more game coming up in this World Series. Your chance to vote is still there. 1969, 1970, 2000, and 2010 are your 4 season choices for the next Inside Pitch replay to start July 1st. Of course, remember, your votes decide how many dice the seasons will roll, and then it's up to them to see what will be. But your votes do matter. So don't forget to vote in the community tab. 69, 70, 2000, and 2010. The votes will continue to be tabulated until I start the season review and reveal show right after the World Series. Bottom of the 7th, game tied at 2. Astros lead the World Series 2-1. Astros need a pitcher. And they're going to go with George Culver. Culver has been their workhorse since Fred Gladding went down in the early part of their postseason. Culver has been excellent. Culver has a record of 2 wins, 4 holds, and 2 saves. He has been amazing. But Culver will come on here as both Royce and Del Canton get no decisions. So George Culver will bat. And he can pitch to 9. But the Royals got to get some runs here. John Mayberry will lead off. He's 1 for 2. Tied at 2 here at Kansas City Municipal Stadium. Fans here hoping that tomorrow night's Game 5 is not an elimination game. Culver, 5-4, range play. Mayberry, 4-5, base hit to left field, but it's a range play for Bob Watson. His range is a 2. He's got it. 1 out. He takes a possible hit away from Mayberry. What a play by Watson in left field to take away a big one. Here comes Piniella. Pinella's 1 for 2 with a single. Culver will go ahead and pitch. Culver, 5-4. Again a range play. Piniella, 6-6. This time it's a fly ball to right field. Jimmy Wynn going after it. His range is a 3. He won't get this one, and that's going to be a single for Piniella. Piniella gets his second hit of the ball game. It'll now bring up Kirkpatrick. He's 0 for 1 with a walk. Infield double play. Piniella had 7 stolen bases, and he actually gets the steal sign. May send him 16-0, and Edwards is a +2, a 1-18. They're going to send Piniella, and it makes sense. You got to win this game. Piniella on his way to second, a 1-18. He is safe. And he just got under the tag. Stolen base for Piniella. And now a big run is in scoring position, and that takes away the double play. Piniella just got under the tag, mostly because of Edwards. So Piniella gets to second base and re-roll the strat. Piniella will stay where he is this time. Culver will now pitch to Kirkpatrick. Big chance for the Royals with the go-ahead run at second. Culver, 5-6 against the lefty. It's a blank. Kirkpatrick, 2-4. It's a power hit to right field. That's a 7. And against the righty, Kirkpatrick's going to put the Royals ahead. That's going to be a double for Ed Kirkpatrick. Piniella will come across the plate. He scores. Patrick holds up at second base. 3-2 Royals. Stadium cheers. Yay! Ed Kirkpatrick gets one hard in there as he smacks a double off of Culver. Royals take the lead. And now here's Shaw. Shaw is 1 for 2. Another big run at second base. Fans here at Municipal Stadium hoping Shaw can give the Royals more runs. Kirkpatrick at second. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 4. Kirkpatrick stays. Culver will pitch. Culver, 3-1. Hit by pitch. 12. Plunk. Ouch. He hit him. He hit Shaw. Hit by pitch 3. Plus 10 makes him a 13. And he hit Shaw. First hit batter of the game. And the batter now is Rojas. Rojas is 0 for 1 with a sacrifice fly. Infield back at double play depth now. Royals now have a 3-2 lead. Kirkpatrick at second, Shaw at first. Strategy. Nothing on the 16. Fans are loud once again here at Municipal. Culver in a jam. Culver will pitch. 6-4. Strikeout plus 10. That's a 6. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. What a pitch by Culver. 2 outs. And now we'll see a pinch hitter for Fitzmaurice as he will come out of the game. And the Royals will go ahead and bring up the pitch. Come up to bat will be Carl Taylor. 265 average. 11 RBIs, no homers. They want to use Steve Hovley against the lefty instead. So Carl Taylor is going to pinch in here against Culver. 2 outs, but the Royals have a 3-2 lead. Pitcher spot is 0 for 2. Culver gets the sign against Taylor. Fans once again are loud. Strategy, nothing on the 6. Culver gets the deal, and now he throws. 4-2 against the righty. It's a blank. Taylor, 4-4, and it's a fly ball to center field. Cesar Cedeno will go ahead and make the catch and retire the side. 1 run, 2 hits, a stolen base, and a hit batter. But the Royals have taken a 3-2 lead after 7. As Baseball with the Demos joins us here at Municipal Stadium. Top of the 8th, check out his amazing channel. I'm already loving his Saturday game of the week, but I always do. Top of the 8th, 3-2 Royals. Leading off for the Astros is Jimmy Wynn. He's 1 for 3 with a single. Royals need a pitcher. And coming on to pitch is going to be Tom Murphy. They're going to save Abernathy. So Tom Murphy will come on to pitch. Murphy has 2 holds and a save. Wynn will lead off the top of the 8th. Murphy gets the sign and he'll pitch. Murphy, 1-2, blank. Wynn, 3-4, and against the righty, it's a ground ball to short. Taken care of there by Patek. Over to first it goes, 1 out. Next batter is May. May is 1 for 3. Murphy gets the deal. Murphy, 1-2, blank. May, 3-1, base hit. Hits one into right field. Tying run is on for the Astros. That's the second hit of the ball game for May. And now the batter is Watson. Watson is 0 for 2 with a walk. Infield double play. Strategy rolls are still on. And May will stay where he is. Murphy looking in on Watson. Fans here at Municipal Stadium hoping Murphy can keep it where it is. 3-2 Royals. Astros lead series 2-1. Murphy, 6-2. Hit by pitch. 6. Plunk. Ouch. He hits Watson. And now runners at first and second. That's the second hit batter of the game. After this, all pitchers will be ejected. And the ball now comes into play, by the way, in the rare play. But here comes Mr. Clutch, Doug Rader. Rader is 1 for 3. The infield is a double play depth. 1 out, top of the 8th. Royals has took the lead, but the Astros trying to get it back. Nothing on the strat. Murphy will pitch to Rader. Fans here at Municipal Stadium hoping Murphy can come through with a good pitch. Murphy, 4-1 against the righty. It's a blank. Rader, 1-4. It's a line drive to third. That's out number 2. That's out number 2. And a 1 or a 2, May or Watson is doubled off. Yes! The throw goes back to first. Watson was way off the bag. What a play by Shaw. Throws to first to get Watson. Double play. Inning over. An L5-3 double play. Watson was off the bag. And no way he can get back. What a play. No runs, 1 hit, and a hit batter. And Watson hanging his head knowing he should have stayed where he was. On a big L5-3 double play, we go to the bottom of the 8th. George Culver can pitch to 3 more batters before he tires. He will stay out there. Freddie Patek leads off for the Royals. He is 0 for 3. 3-2 Royals, bottom of the 8th. Royals looking for some insurance. Ted Abernathy warming up in the Royal bullpen. Culver, 5-5, blank. Patek, 4-1, fly out to right. Jimmy Wynn, he will get to that and make the catch. 1 out. Batter now is Otis. HOU is 0 for 3. He's due for a hit. Culver, 3-3. Home run chance. Righty. 1-20. That's automatic. Against a righty. Culver needs a 10. -1 is a 9. Does Otis give the Royals an extra run? No, it's too high. Otis, 3-2, but he will get a base hit to center field. Otis gets his first hit. As I said, he was due. He almost hit the home run, but he'll take a single to center. Bad pitch by Culver. Otis was able to get something. And now the batter is Scheinblum. Now, most people automatically, when they see something like this, a 1-20 on the pitcher card, whatever the role is in, whatever the role is, you sometimes go ahead, and they just take that roll as it is. I still re-roll. That's all. Infield is at double play. Otis on at first. Scheinblum, the batter now. He's 1 for 3. Scheinblum sets up in there. A big play. This is a big chance for the Royals. Strategy roll. Nothing on the... Actually, Otis gets the steal sign. 14 plus 0, and Edwards plus 2 is 16. I'm going to send him. Royals need to win this game. Otis is on his way to second base. He's sending him a 1-16. He is safe. And it's a possible error. Edwards has an error rating of 10. And he throws it into the outfield, and Otis is on his way to third. Stadium cheers. Yay. That's going to be a stolen base and an E2. That's the first error on the Astros. Otis tries to steal second base, and Johnny Edwards throws it into the outfield, and a big run is at third. Now the infield has to come in. Culver can't believe it. Scheinblum, he will bat. Fans here at Municipal Stadium hoping they can get that run in. Every run matters. They all know this Astros team has a lot of magic in its arsenal. Strategy roll again. Nothing on the 18. Culver will pitch to Scheinblum. Culver. 1-6, strikeout, 12 is high. Scheinblum, 3-5, it's a ground ball to short. Otis will stay at third base automatically. The throw goes to first for out number 2 with the infield in. They decide not to send him, and that's the right play. But now the batter is John Mayberry. Culver is tired. He will come out of the game. The Astros will go to the bullpen. And coming on to pitch for the Astros to try to get one out is going to be Dave Roberts. Roberts will come on to pitch, and he does not have any official statistics, but he has made appearances before. Otis on at third, now 2 outs. Dave Roberts on the mound now for the Astros. His job, get John Mayberry out. Fans here at Municipal Stadium hoping Mayberry can bring in the run. Roberts gets the sign. Strategy roll still on. That is a 4. Otis stays where he is. Roberts will pitch. Roberts, 1-6. It's a range play. Mayberry, 3-6. It's a ground ball to third. That ball is hit to Doug Rader. He's pretty good. His range is a 4. And he's got it. What a play by Rader. He saved a run. The throw goes to first for the out. Side retired. No runs. 1 hit. 1 stolen base. 1 error. But the Royals could not take advantage of it. 3-2 Royals after 8. But will we see some 9th inning magic? I know Steeler fan does not want to see any 9th inning magic. Tommy Helms will lead off for the Astros in the top of the 9th. Royals will go to the bullpen, and they will go ahead and bring out Ted Abernathy to try to get the save. Abernathy trying to get the save with a 3-2 win here for the Royals, which will guarantee at least 2 more games to play. Abernathy gets the sign against Helms. Helms will bat. Helms is 1 for 3. Jesus HOU is on, ready to go for the pitcher if possible. Abernathy will go ahead and set it up. Abernathy with the pitch. Abernathy 2-1. That's a range play. Helms 1-5. Fly ball to right field. Going after that is Richie Scheinblum. He's got to make a play. His range is a 3. And he's got it. 1 out. What a play by Scheinblum. He makes up for that error last night. 1 down. Here comes Edwards. Edwards is 2 for 3. Abernathy will go ahead and pitch. Abernathy 3-6 strikeout. 18 is high. Edwards 6-2. It's a ground ball to first. Mayberry's got it. Runs to the bag for himself. 2 down. And now a pinch hitter for Dave Roberts. And the Astros will go to the guy that pretty much did it last night. It's the 9th inning. Anybody can bat. And it will be Jesus HOU. 312 average, 11 RBIs. Jesus HOU will try to keep it alive for the Astros. Fans here at Municipal Stadium on their feet. 3-2 lead. Astros lead the series 2-1. Abernathy looking in to try to get that. They now talk to Abernathy on the mound real quick to see what he wants to do. He says, I may not be able to strike this guy out, but maybe I can control the at-bat. Now going back is Kirkpatrick. Abernathy looking in at HOU. The fans are loud. Everybody's on their feet. Abernathy gets the sign he wants, and now he will pitch. 5-2. It's a possible error. HOU. 5-2. It's a ground ball to second base. That ball is hit to Cookie Rojas. His error rating is a 4. That's an 8. He won't make an error. Rojas has got it. Takes his time. Pumps once. Pumps twice. Throws to first. That's your game. Royals win this game 3-2. This series is tied. Stadium cheers. Yay! The Kansas City Royals bounce back after a tough loss last night. They tie this series up at 2, and we're definitely going 6. Rojas goes ahead and makes the play, throws to second base, and we got a tie series. Now it's a best of 3. Big victory for the Royals, and they got a big game tomorrow night. We're definitely going 6 games at the very least now. I've not had many World Series go 7. I think I've only had 2 or 3 go 7 games. But a big victory for the Royals as they tie this series up. Final line score coming up. For the Astros, for the Royals, 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. For the Astros, 2 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. The winning pitcher is Al Fitzmaurice. He's going to get the win. It'll be his first. Canton gets a no decision. Bergmeyer does get a hold. The loss goes to George Culver. That's his first. Royce gets a no decision. Ted Abernathy does get his second save. The fans here at Municipal Stadium know the Royals have a chance. And we got a big one tomorrow night. Tomorrow night it'll be Game 5 of the 1972 World Series between the Houston Astros and the Kansas City Royals. The Astros will be sending Don Wilson back to the mound. He has been pretty good, but the Astros are sending Roger Nelson to the mound, and he has been really darn good in this postseason. A very big matchup between Wilson and Nelson tomorrow night. Tomorrow night's Game 5. Who will take the lead and force elimination in Game 6? We'll have to find out there, so be there or be square. Steeler fan Doug Hunt, Webb Johnson, Baseball with the Demos, XESG2, Joel Turney, Funkin' Boxing TV, David Vega, Vita Productions, Brian Patterson, Jim Connell, PFLQR, Frank S., and Phoenix Knight, and Jimmy Jam, and Jeremy Brooks. Thank you all for joining me today. Please leave a like on your way out to the turnstiles. Subscribe if you've not done so. Make sure you hit the bell. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay smart, stay strong. We'll see you guys tomorrow night, and don't forget to vote. The Kansas City Royals take out the fuel from the Astros. They win it today, 3-2. This 1972 World Series is tied 2-2. Who will get the momentum tomorrow night? You have to wait 24 hours to find out.